8:02 this morning, Lexington police investigating an armed robbery at the Murphy's USA on Highway 1 near I-20. It happened around 4:30 this morning. Now, according to the Lexington Police Department, no one was injured. In developing story now, she's been missing since last August, and now a new development in the disappearance of a Columbia teen. The daughter of the man accused of kidnapping Columbia teen Gabby Swainson last summer has been charged as an accessory in the case. Yesterday, Dominique Grant was charged with an accessory after the fact in the kidnapping. Her bond hearing was last night in Richland County and was set at $300,000. Sheriff Leon Lott says Swainson's cell phone was found behind a grocery store in Myrtle Beach. An investigation determined that Grant was in the area where the phone was found. Well, another bond hearing taking place yesterday for the parents charged in the beating death of their son, the judge denying their bond. Richland County deputies say Courtney Thompson and Robert Ginnard beat their son to death. The 4-year-old body was found inside their home in the Hollywood Hills community. The parents are charged with homicide by child abuse. Well, this woman is accused of stealing $192,000 from the South Carolina Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. Teresa Edmonds is the organization's former executive director. She's charged with breach of trust. Authorities say Edmonds took the money between 2004 and this year, paying for things like cell phones, dental work, and cosmetic surgery. Also developing this morning, Brigadier General Brian Roberts is no longer serving as Commanding General of Fort Jackson. According to the Army's Training and Doctrine Command, Roberts was officially relieved of command because of misconduct. General Roberts was removed from his post at Fort Jackson in May, with Brigadier General Peggy Combs serving as interim commander. More local headlines this morning. Another suspect in the Colony apartment shooting Monday night has been identified. That shooting left a 4-year-old girl critically injured. Columbia police hoping you can help them find Laquan Nat. If you know where he is, call Crime Stoppers at 1-888-CRIME-SC. The man already charged in the shooting will remain behind bars, a judge denying Marcus Gant bond yesterday. Police say they believe the shooting was gang-related. Well, as a string of high-profile crimes that police caught on camera were committed by known gang members, according to investigators, Rob Starkey shows us how law enforcement is taking on gangs in the capital city.
Live from the Watch Fox studios, you're watching Watch Fox News at 10. This is your news on Columbia's own Watch Fox.
Well, new interest in allegations of improper actions by Columbia police officials. Good evening, I'm Daryl Hood. We've learned the FBI now investigating corruption claims against the Columbia Police Department. That's what an FBI source tells Watch Fox News. Last week, former Columbia Police Captain David Navarro accused interim police chief Ruben Santiago of coercing him into planting contraband in an assistant city manager Allison Baker's car. Well, tonight, FBI officials say that bureau takes all allegations of public corruption seriously, but won't confirm or deny that any one person is under investigation. For the very latest updates on the drama playing out at the Columbia Police Department, keep checking our website, MidlandsConnect.com. You can also follow Watch Fox on Facebook and Twitter. Well, some folks in the Midlands say they are taking flood warnings more seriously following yesterday's flooding. A quiet Sunday quickly took a turn for the worse for folks in Forest Acres as heavy rain inundated their neighborhood. One street quickly became a river. Unsuspecting drivers were stuck wading their way to safety. Some people found creative ways to navigate the streets by using their boats.
Clemson coach Dabo Swinney says every year there are about 10 or 12 teams with a shot at the national title, and this year he thinks his team is one of them. Swinney dropping that piece of information at the ACC football kickoff up in North Carolina this week, and he has some backup on this one. Clemson is the overwhelming favorite to win their second ACC championship in 3 years. Media voters picking the Tigers to beat Miami in the conference championship game. If they do that, it puts them in the national title conversation without a doubt, but that is so far off that it might not be worth mentioning right now. They have to start off the season with Georgia, another one of those teams in the national title conversation.
You know, both of us have similar goals and aspirations. So, but at the end of the day, I think you got to be very careful in how you prepare your team because it is, you know, just the opener. And when you win the game, you know, they're not going to call the season and crown us champs. And if it doesn't go your way, you still got a long way to go. It comes down to execution on game day. So, got a lot of work to do, and look forward to getting ready, you know, for Georgia. But we got a lot of work to do on Clemson right now.
Sure do. Here's how the preseason predictions shake out in the Atlantic Division. Clemson on top, Florida State a distant second, the defending champs, followed by NC State, Wake Forest, Maryland, Syracuse, and Boston College at the bottom of the pack. The Tigers, the runaway favorite to win the ACC title. Now, the last time they did that, just 2 years ago. However, the Tigers were not a popular preseason pick to be anywhere near the ACC title game that season. They still ran into Virginia Tech, though, then ran over the 5th-ranked Hokies at the time. Ran roughshod over them, in fact, 38-10. Clemson winning their 14th ACC title over Tech back in 2011. And if they want to haul some more hardware in again, a lot will hinge on this particular guy right here, Taj Boyd, playing it up for the cameras at the ACC football kickoff. Boyd, the preseason pick to repeat at as the ACC Player of the Year, but you got to ask yourself, how does he possibly top what he did in 2012? The quarterback coming off a season for the ages, an ACC record 36 touchdown passes, 46 total touchdowns. Boyd entering the 2013 season with more than 8,000 career passing yards and 73 touchdown passes. He is going to rip up the Clemson record books this coming season, you have a feeling. And a guy who doesn't even play in the ACC dominating the day on Monday, USC's Jadeveon Clowney, and the hit, a very big topic of conversation and a controversial one. If you're a football fan, you might not like how this one went down. ACC head of officials Doug Rhodes says Clowney should have been ejected for that hit, the famous one in the Outback Bowl. I can't see why. ESPN probably be upset about this because Clowney won one of their coveted ESPYs last week for Play of the Year thanks to this hit. Now, rule changes this season focus on a tackler leading with the crown of the helmet and hitting above the shoulders. Now, Rhodes using Clowney's hit as an example of what will get a player an automatic exit in 2013. Strange, because a lot of analysts say it's a perfect form tackle. Well, this one has lit up the Watch Fox Facebook page. Something serious. Log on to join the conversation or simply head over to our website, click on the link for this story, check it out to find out more about it, and then you can get social with us and fire away at MidlandsConnect.com. That's going to do it for sports. Daryl, back to you.
Thank you, sir. A final check of the forecast is coming up next. Plus, if you think fire ants are bad, wait till you see what's up next in News of the Weird when Watch Fox News at 10 comes right back.
And some consumer news for you this morning. Online dating isn't the scarlet letter it used to be, where you didn't want to admit that you may have met your mate on Match. But things have changed a bit, Tyler, but so have the dangers of online dating, right?
Yeah, that's true. The controversy surrounding the Notre Dame football star and his girlfriend, who never existed, has put online dating scams kind of back in the spotlight. And although there are millions of stories of true love found on the World Wide Web, there are also nefarious characters looking to prey on the lovelorn. But we have some tips for you to avoid getting snared by those sweetheart scams.
How are you this morning?
Good Tuesday morning to you.
Yes.
Live from the Watch Fox Worldwide headquarters on Pickens Street.
Exactly, live with Janet Parker's new hairdo, folks.
Check this out.
Janet, and her hair is wrong. Her
Now,
hair is
in
wrong,
case you forget
too.
what it looks like, let me show you what it looked like yesterday. Only because
Oh.
I left my phone. Here, go ahead.
Well, that's what
Go over to this
happens.
one. Here you go.
Don't
Come to
leave
this
your
one real
phone
quick.
around me. Do not leave your phone
So I
around
left
me.
my phone on the table
I will
yesterday
take
for a
over
few
your
minutes.
phone.
Next thing I
Well, Ivory Hecker joins us live now at the State House with the latest on the South Carolina Department of Revenue hacking debacle. Ivory, what can you tell us at this point?
Janet, two local politicians are making new proposals to find out why nearly 4 million South Carolina taxpayer files were accessed by an international hacker, to fix that problem and to make sure it never happens again. Those two politicians would be State Senator Vincent Shaheen and Representative James Smith. They spoke with me and other reporters here at the State House yesterday, and they had 4 different proposals to make.
You know, guys, one thing about being here in the Midlands is we are blessed with all kinds of great things to do outside the house when you put down the iPad. In fact, you can stay cool by dipping in the lake or even the river. But if you're going to come to the river, there's some things you need to know about to do it safe. Definitely, we're going to talk about that. We're getting our gear on when Good Day comes right back. Janet, back to you.
Thanks, Tyler. Well, it's Friday, folks, so we're once again offering you some delicious savings. Remember, Deal Watch now giving you a chance to get your deal free. All you got to do is buy the deal, share it on Twitter or Facebook, and if 3 of your friends buy the deal off your post, yours is free. Check it out.